Hello everyone, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. I'm a random Darkling, and we just got done sealing away the imprisoned for a second time. If you're wondering why I'm so beaten at the moment, it's because of that. It was quite the boss battle. Yeah, quite the boss battle. So, I'm going to be heading right in to sit down and take a rest. And hopefully, start on like the next piece of story in this final third of the game. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. Appears so. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Goose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been there. Here. Oh, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could do to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There's much I could tell you, but suffice it to say, it is the root of all the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into this prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with the Skyward Strike. Come on already, charge that sword of yours with that secret force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the Gate of Time. Right, Granny? Indeed. Now, Link, go to the key. That was a weird clipping of the model. In the meantime, yeah. I needed this. Yeah, so now, now I know for the future, just feel free to rely on Groose's bombs a little bit more. Anyways, finally activating the Gate of Time. And it's going to shift into such a weird thing here. It is. This is going to be a weird, like, little sequence here. So it's going to, yeah, it's going to shatter into pieces and then reassemble. Groose. And it's just going to reassemble itself into something completely different. So, anyways. Oh yeah, it's doing that right now. Like a little Tetris game. Ah, interesting. Well. Ah, there's the Gate of Time. Ah, this is so otherworldly. Wowza. Yikes. Well, do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, reunion with Zelda for you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Alright. Let's do this. Huh. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? Dang. And you know what? Nah, forget about it. Ah, gross. Oh boy. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" Dang. Groose matured while I was gone. Jesus. Okay. Well, time to enter the Gate of Time and do all the stuff that needs to be done here. Alright. Do it, Link. That is an interesting little wormhole there. Okay, that's, yikes. Yeah. Alright. Well, we are officially in the past. And the Temple of Hylia, apparently it's called. Hey! At last! I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia. Through it, it will become known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the gods sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the Gate of Time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Okay. Wow, I'm legit, scared about what might occur here. Anyways. Time to open the doors. Oh, never mind. She's here. You've come so far, Link. Glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We traveled very far from home, to the distant past. Finally, Zelda's theme is playing. In this area, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the gods and the Demon King, known as Demise, have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. Oh dear. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send them both and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. I'm just blown away right now. Yikes. Lore drop. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you've likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods. All of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero. And I, Zelda, I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. Dang. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he is more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that Hylia, rather that I, created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Vi and the Great Blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far into your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Woo! The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. That is such a sick sword! Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark on the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can will its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You've had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Link. But you have to understand that this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Oh boy. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true I am Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter, and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come wake me up? I promise. And there we go. Well, this is... yeah. This is unfortunate, but this is the way it has to be. For now. Dang. That is... yeah, and here I am. Here's Impa again. Here we go. Oh dear. So it is pretty much good enough to say that while we were in the sealed temple, a version of Zelda was just like behind these doors the entire time. And Zelda existed at the same time as her time frozen self too. It's so weird. Yeah, it's super weird. Anyways. I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There's work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over you here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Anyways. So you've returned. Yeah, I have. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to the legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, this is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. Whoa! Whoa there! Hold up! Link, there's something I gotta tell you. Oh? What? So, Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Actually, that's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're going to do something about this mess, right? Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Aw, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch that big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say! Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one piece of a tree and soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Okay. Well, that's, cool. Anyways, we have a goal to go find the Triforce, and I think I'm probably gonna have to go and, head back up to the sky so I can break the news to Zelda's father. Which is probably what's gonna have to happen. So I am going to go do that real quick. Unless, there are some goddess cubes that I've missed and I'm just completely forgetting here. Oh no, there are some in this, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay, for some reason I forgot a piece of heart here, that I'm just now noticing. Wow. You know, I went over here for a sacred tear, I remember. And so, now it's just... Okay. Cool. Oh. There's some beacons, I guess, that I, forgot about. Cool. Anyways, oh, it appears to be in the direction of the temple. Okay, cool. Okay, so apparently it's on the crest of this temple. I guess I did not get this the first time around, so... Unless... Oh! Yeah, no wonder. It is very much... It is very much a claw shot one. So, definitely one that I just find while backtracking. But hey, we got another goddess cube. Now, I believe there's one more probably in Lake Floria, most likely. Yeah. All signs point to Lake Floria. Yep, all signs point to Lake Floria. Cool. So, in what direction do I need to go to basically get this thing here? But first off... Looks like we found the location of our Goddess Cube, and it requires the claw shots. Otherwise, I think this is the last signature of Goddess Cubes that is going to be emanated from Farron. Like, I think we got them all here. All I need to do is, like, you know, point in all directions in this space here. And I think we're basically good. Yeah, I think we are good here. Yeah. Dowsing's done here. Okay, so it appears like one of our things here, it activated the chest that is currently located underneath Fun Fun Island, so we're just gonna go and pull a fast pass here and get our change ready and let us through. Thank you. We're gonna need a second fast pass. Oopsies. That's gonna have to happen. Oh well. Second one, and here we go. We are approaching our intended land zone, and... No. Dang it! That always happens on camera! Okay, let's try it again this time. There we go. Right on the edge. And perfect, just, you know, gathering of the treasure chest. Gold rupee! Come to Papa. Nice. Cool. Well, in that case, I think I am just... I'm gonna go... Yeah, I think I'm just going to go and, head over to, Skyloft and, go ride Beetle's Airshot. I think I'm gonna actually try to avoid that if I can. And, okay, this ain't gonna work. Trying that again. Okay, is it enough of an angle to veer towards... Oh, darn it. Gah! I'm gonna basically hug the side here. And, okay. So, we are almost in position. Oh, dang it! Did it? Yeah. The second rupee medal. Oh boy. Yeah. God, I have 2 rupee medals. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go buy the item check. But anyways, thank you all for tuning into this episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. If you like what you saw, give it a thumbs up. I think we're going to be doing just a little bit of story, a little bit of some questing just to make sure like we're on track to, you know, get some decent stuff. So anyways, take care everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video.